762 is critical. I think that's the pullback right there. Stop is 70. All right, that's the winning trade. So another quarter. There you go. Now I'm out at 850. Still has room to go, so I wouldn't be surprised if it goes higher. But 850 is where I'm out. Swings are pretty good, but I honestly feel like we're a bit extended up here. Too many green in a row. I think we just need a pullback. Now it's pulling back. Could do a dip right there, but it seems a bit risky now. Not bad. A lot of less selling, but the 5 minutes kind of messed up. So it's more of a 1 minute trade since how the risk is. Looks like it's gonna dip with all that selling. Could do a dip trade right there. Honestly, more on the risky side of things. Kind of just flushed right through. It didn't really care at all. Right there, you could buy at 760, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of selling. And the 5 minute doesn't look too good either. I'm gonna be patient and wait for a better setup. Looks like it is gonna break a that's low volume though. It's risky for a flush. It's going up pretty high on low volume. Could do a micro pullback right there. Right there. There would be the entry at 8. No, that's a false breakout. That's gonna reverse. It's getting too close and it's going up on low volume. It's a really risky trade. It looks like it is gonna break, but 867 is the high. If it breaks 867, then I'm in for a trade, but I'm not gonna trade this. We already have so many green candles in a row on the 5 minute. Needs a pullback. UGRO. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this one wants to do. There's like no volume on it, so I guess people don't really care for it right now. I think it's just best that we wait and really see. Because the 1 minute and the 5 minute look like a short right now. It's another MACD candle below. This one's heavy. This one's gonna break it. Yeah. I'm gonna do a 5 minute pullback. So I'm gonna look for like 682 or 7. I think 7's the best trade right now. The dip at 7. I have it in my vision right here. 7. 713. Like 708 is like the best. $7.12. Order at $7.20. I have an order out there at $7.20. Whoa. I didn't mean to buy 200 though. I'm in at 100. It's $7.20. Looking for that flash down. I see the resistance here. It's on the 1 minute candle. It's descending resistance. I still have an order placed $1 below for the flash. Might move it up. Still contemplating where I should put the order, but I think the order at $7.20 is pretty good. Since it's a 5 minute trade, basing things off the 5 minute. There we go. Might move my order up a bit. Still don't know, but Another order could probably be 738. Another order could be like 747. So we're kind of getting closer to the 737 level, but people, it looks like it is gonna go up, but I feel like if I buy right here and it flushes, MACD is still negative, so I can't take the trade. It's part of the rules. Especially if it's this high up, it has a false breakout potential. PMAC. Went to $1. It's shortable though. It's shortable. If it wasn't shortable, I think I would take a trade on it, but it's so risky. It went to high of 2, me buying it at 130. That's FOMO. It really is. Still like this entry at 720. Might move it up a bit. I don't know yet. PM EC still going up. It's shortable though, so I'm not going to be trading it. Plus it's below $2. And we have an obvious stock that's above. So even though it is up 75%, which is quite a lot. I think people are just going to get chopped around that price range. And it looks like it too. Yeah, they definitely are getting chopped around. It just broke. This might be the one right here. The setup. I'll take a setup right there for the breakthrough. Damn, it could even hold 1790. I mean, the resistance level's right there. So I do see the setup pretty clear. I don't think it's gonna dip. Does have the chance if it can break 8. Needs to be crystal clear though. Needs to break 8. Still do believe it's gonna break 8 though, even though it dipped below. Took half there. Took another half up there. So it needs to hold 8. Dips below 8. I'm out. So really needs to hold that 8 level. It's a critical level. Oh, it's not holding. I'm out. Yeah, that's a rejection. Not a clear trade. Needs to pop above a certain level. I think people are leaving the stock alone. It's just because it's choppy. It's not really clear. Like, yes, it pops above 8. The 5 minute's crucial, so I'm looking at the 5 minute. I'm not really looking at the 1 minute anymore, since it's all messed up. So if the 5 minute makes a newer high, I'm in at 822. There's a big seller right there trying to get out, most likely, for this squeeze. Trying to get out half. It's not pulling away. It's probably gonna pull away here, but I feel dumb holding if I'm gonna hold right here. Maybe you can get a micro pullback. I do see it, but I don't see no green when it pops up. See, and that's why you want to sell, because if you get in a flush like that, you're done. And it's not going to be easy. Now, do I buy at 720 or what? I think the dip is there still. 35. I think 35 is good. If it wants to go that low. I think people got filled at 750. They bought the 750 dip. Yeah, this stock is starting to get a little choppy. People know it too. I mean, the chart still doesn't look good, even for the dip. But that scalp, that 30-cent scalp, if you could have basically got it all, it would have been fire. TRT, shortable. But that's a big bid on the. That's because we have resistance right here. Someone's shorting here. A lot of red going through. Need to be patient though. This isn't my strategy. There's no news catalyst, especially on a stock like this. So this could actually wipe my account out with a bad trade. So I do see the vision though. 1083, 1085. It's a lot of selling though. And one candle on the 1 minute. Do still think that the stock could go up on TRT, but damn, people are not letting it dip. But that's how you get, like, when people don't let it dip and they just keep buying, that's when you get price action, like really huge breakouts to the downside. Because everyone's trying to leave at once when the chart's all messed up. I don't know. I don't think this stock is really it. It's expensive too. Do think it could break it, but it's really heavy right now. Wouldn't be a bad idea to take entries here, but the 5 minutes kind of already. The entry at least. Aken popping up on the scanner for the breakthrough VWAP. Could work. It's a bit too risky for me though. Especially over how extended and how many green candles in a row. I would have to buy for the breakthrough. I think we got to wait for the next stock. Looks like it could rally right here. I do see the potential. New 1 minute to, it has to break 781. So clear break is 785. I think traders are a little hesitant this time because of the false breakout. I mean, that's fine. 781 is critical though. So I think people are winding up for this move. ELAB. Let's see. I don't know. I think ELAB, like, the catalyst sounds so good when they put it out, but like, Damn, it does so poorly. I think AUDD is the one though. $81, remember? 81. So I'm a buyer right here around this level. It's starting to end up bad. Not gonna lie, I don't like this price action. Right here, right here. This is somewhat the level. So we're almost getting that confirmation. It's tested 81. Now all we need is the push, the volume to start coming in. On MACD especially. But this candle makes a new low, the trade's over. So it kind of has to hold this level. Or at least not break 750. It doesn't look like it is going to break 750. Still below MACD, so ELAB is starting to go up, but it's only 9%. I think everyone's just really watching this break. They're really trying to dial it in. Looks like it's gonna flush. TRT starting to pull away. I still like AUD. Damn, but the Bollinger Band's right there. Well, we kind of closed above this candle, which is good. Needs to break 75 now. I still do think it's going to curl. It's our leading gainer. But the way it's trading and selling, just patience. I think it's right here. Never mind, ELAB is going higher. Might take attention away. Yeah, people are trading ELAB. It's at 348. 350. Is it gonna break 350? Right there. I'm in at 78. So, let's see. Okay, what was that? I dip trade there, I guess. I guess people like despise the entry. I'm in at 6.9, so I don't mind holding a little bit longer. Especially since I think the selling outside the Bollinger Band is a bit extreme. How far it went down. I don't know if this stock is easy to borrow or what it is, but I'm about to check right now. And it probably is easy to borrow. Yeah, I'm getting out right there. I'm about to check. Because the way it's trading right now, and then we have ELAB over here trying to make new highs. I might be done trading for today simply because of that loss. I mean, that's just crazy to me. That false breakouts. That was crazy. I mean, it was pretty bad too. It's not that bad of a loss, but in one trade, it is kind of big. Especially when it's flipped from red to green. But I think that's a good example of a false breakout. I think it's pretty good. That's an example that can go in the archives. So I'm kind of happy at the same time that I got an example that's pretty crystal clear of a false breakout. Simply because on the 5 minute 787 did make a new high, made 6 cents high, and then it also made a new high on the 1 minute. So I did have multi time frame alignment for the break 787, but it just seems like it couldn't hold what it needed to hold. Yeah, but that was a crazy reversal. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna roll over AUD. It's not really crystal clear anymore, and it's obvious where it wants to go. It's not really hesitating anymore. Hmm. Tizu. The volume's so low. I don't feel like trading a stock like that, honestly. Like, maybe the volume comes in, but it's shortable, so it's like, what? You're gonna buy all the way at 10 something and then it's gonna reverse because it's shortable. I think ACAN is probably like somewhat the best one to take a trade on if you really want to buy something. Tizu is above. It's right at the level of resistance. MNTS. It is possible. It's kind of low float though right now. Stop would be like 650. There's really no news on it though, so I think it's best to play it safe. I think ACAN looks good though. ALAB popping up. I don't know. This stock trades weirdly. I traded it before multiple times. Just doesn't trade clean, I feel like, a lot of the time. And I honestly feel like the float is way bigger than 5 million. The way it just doesn't move on volume. 53. Could buy for the break if right here for the breakthrough 53. I don't think it's gonna go crazy though, if I'm being honest. That's the micro pullback right there. If it does want to go higher. Yeah. It trades weirdly. And then AUD is breaking resistance level, going higher. I don't even trust that stock no more, bruh. Just because of that big flush of the VWAP, I didn't really care at all. So, I don't trust that stock right now. I think we just gotta wait for an obvious stock. I feel like AUUD is shortable though, even though they're telling me it's not. ELAB for the break of 53, a good macro pullback. Hopefully it goes higher, at least to like 360. There we go. Honestly, I still don't trust it. I don't think it's clear, but I think that trade wasn't too bad if you took it for the break at 350. It's a false breakout on the 1 minute. Made a new high. It looks like it might go lower with all the selling going through. Yeah, it's a false breakout. So it's time to be careful. I think there's going to be a lot of false breakouts now. And traders know it. Now would I be dumb to trade it down here? Yeah. It's below VWAP. It's obvious what it wants to do. Doesn't want to break that resistant level. I mean, that's fine. I feel like we just have to be more patient on a clean setup. Even though it's above MACD, I still don't trust it. ELAB. I think we just have to wait for news. AUD looks like it's starting to fall. I honestly don't think this stock can do anything that crazy. It's shortable. I honestly don't get that breakout though. How it flushed like that. I think it was just a lot of selling. I think because of the false breakout of it not going higher, people sold it. Probably like a big order. Something like that. I didn't see. I think it was a big order though. That caused it. It's starting to pop up right here. Nah. Well, to be fair, it still was below MACD for being quite honest. Even though it was about to curl above, technically it was still below. Got 1 minute. Let's see what pops up. Anything good? I mean, Tizu rolled over. Acon looks like it's gonna break. I mean, AUD looks like it wants to go higher. It's already below MACD. At least Acon is at MACD. So let's see. MWYN. Looking for that break through $1. Selling half. It's a quick trade. Paid so much in commissions for that though. I know I did. I'm probably like break even right now. Took the trade because of AI. Seems like every headline right now, as long as it got AI in it, bruh, it's a winner. It's a winner. That's what people are looking for. Just that AI headline now. I want to look at my do believe it's gonna break $1. I don't think it's a bad trade for the breakthrough one, but there's a lot of resistance levels above one, so that might cause traders to not take it. Yeah, basically break even in commissions and everything, 0.65 cents of profit. So I think right now it's just best to be a little bit more defensive. Play more cautious. Because the headline isn't that good. It just has basically similar to other headlines of stocks, but the problem is with this stock being under $1, it doesn't have a lot of room to move. Even though it is up like 33% right now, it's not too bad. 33%. But people just see the AI headline and they just want to buy. PPL. I hate this stock, bruh. What's gonna do another false breakout of this level, bruh? This is literally a critical level. APLD. High price. AUD. I don't trust this stock. Unless it can hold this level. If it can hold 7, then I might be willing to trade it, but right here is crazy. I think I'm just gonna be patient and wait. Obviously, AUD doesn't want to go. If it was strong, it would have held 7 and ripped higher. It didn't. HCTI. They do have the headline, but bro, come on, like they don't even give us a time to enter the trade. They just the headline comes up pops up and like it's already on its way down. Like they don't even give us one split second to take the trade, bruh. It's crazy. Like at least get us some time to like actually look at it and digest the information. Thing just pops up and like it's already on its way down, bruh. Like it's no coming back. It's crazy, bruh. ACAN for the breakthrough VWAP. That's a risky trade because it's still below resistance and ascending resistance. AUD, I don't even know about this stock, bro. This stock been popping up and popping down. We definitely have bag holders, if we're being completely honest. There definitely is bag holders on this stock. ACAN just broke VWAP. But the price is just too expensive for me to take a trade. $15. It's a lot. The price range I do best is 3 and 5. So I think it's better to amplify the work in between those levels. MNTS popping up on low volume. So I don't really care for that stuff. I think it's just best if we be patient and wait. Like if the trade's not obvious, I don't feel like I'm gonna take it anymore. Like if I break even today, that's fine. It's practically gonna be like somewhat a no trade day because I don't go up or down. But I don't feel like trading a stock if it's gonna be like that. We need like another AUD. But the headline. We need something with AI infrastructure. So that's what we're looking for, AI infrastructure. AUD looks like it's gonna break over this level. It is starting to look a bit strong. The stock I traded in WYN. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It's just below the VWAP, which is at 78. And it looks like it is gonna break 78. Right there. 76. It's starting to slow down the volume. Yeah, it's not looking good. Only on the 5 minute it looks somewhat decent for that micro dip. Needs to break 78. So yeah, you could see you have a couple sellers at 79, but I think if it breaks over 78, people are gonna move away. Needs to break it. Popped up to 78, needs to go 79. You also want to see green. There we go. Big seller right there at 78. There's resistance at 78. I think people are looking for the breakthrough 80 instead of 79. They don't want it to break basically 79 because then it's 80. We need to see 81. 81, there we go. 81, 82. Hopefully it starts to pick up. Bro, that's so much green candles in a row in 1 minute. There we go, 84. Hopefully it goes higher. Really gotta wait for the one. ACAN going higher. This actually might be the leading gainer, but it's just a little difficult to trade ACAN. I mean, we could obviously somewhat tell that this is insider trading just from the looks of it. Some people know something that basically everyone doesn't know. And it's holding up because, I mean, they know something. I think it would have faded already, honestly. But there's something people know. Or maybe it's just like a normal pop. People are just trading it throughout the whole move. Looks like ACAN's gonna break through. Hopefully it does. Damn, I feel bad for people trading that stock. It's gonna be difficult today. Because I also thought it was gonna be a good trade right there. So they're doing a lot of false breakouts. MWYN pushing higher. It's good to see. Is this gonna do a false breakout too? Might. All the other ones are doing it. 90, 90. So it still hasn't broke 91. Hopefully it doesn't reject off this level. It does look like it's gonna reject off this level. If it can't get over, yeah. Hopefully this is the pullback. It looks clean. The pullback looks clean. That's high volume selling though. ASTI. There's literally no volume on it. I think traders are a little bit more frightened, and it's shortable. I do see a gap and fill though, all the way up to 68. Yeah, I think we just have to wait till 8:30. None of these stocks are really giving us clean moves. And I think it's going to reject. I don't think it's going to break 90. And if it does, it goes a bit over and then it just starts going down. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. No way this stock just. Oh. Damn. That was crazy. All the way to 18 and back. You had to have a stop order at 18. Some people got filled at 18 too. BRX. Bro, it just popped up. What? You telling me I can't even have a trade on it, bro? We just popped. I think we'll see. We'll see what we can do with this, bro. 2 and 5 are my best traded stocks, so I'm still confident in it. So I'm looking for the breakthrough 260 to take a trade. And then if it breaks below 250, then obviously I'm out, but 260 is what I'm looking at. There you go, 260. I'm in at 261. I got filled. I think it was and I think there's someone secretly selling because 251 was not on the order list. It was 263. I would have got filled at 263. So there's a hidden seller. Yeah, there's a hidden seller on this stock, which isn't too good. I'm getting out, break even right there. Not break even, but better than what they were trying to get me out at. I think there's someone that's hidden selling. So I'm not stressed about that kind of loss. But damn, we can't even get a stock like to ourselves, really. Like, I think the news is pretty good though, but bro, like the initial pop and then it just reversed, like I don't know. I don't know if we can really do anything with that. Seems like traders are battling this level 250. Yeah, there's something up with 250. Very low volume. This stock is already over, I feel it. People aren't reacting to this one. I think traders are scared. They're very hesitant because of the loss that they took. Probably on other stocks like me. So I mean, orders are going through at 62. I'm seeing them flash. But it's not really moving. TRT popping up again. This stock likes popping up. I don't really like it though because it's high priced. ASTI, low volume. I do believe this stock could break 263, because obviously 263 is resistance. And it does break. TRT pushing higher. Yeah, people are switching to TRT. They're trading TRT. I'm not gonna take a trade on it. I feel like it's low volume. I think it just did its move. Might go higher, but I'm not trading a stock like that. It's very risky for me, personally. Maybe if it can get above 1480. It's quite new. It's a new stock. It needs to break over 1480. It is shortable, so short squeeze are probably feeling it right now. Heavy. 1412. I mean, if it breaks at 14, you could see a short squeeze happen. I mean, that's what we're looking for, but from the looks of it, it's just selling off. People are just shorting the high of 14, which isn't a bad trade for short sellers. It's pretty obvious. All I see is 1478 for TRT. Just sucks that it's shortable. If it wasn't shortable, I think it would have been a really good trade. When a stock is shortable, it kind of lowers my confidence on the trade. Could do a dip trade here, but no. Feel like it's a bit risky right here. I think 12 is the obvious level for a dip trade. But you couldn't set your order at 12, it'd have to be like 1201. Now the 5-minute looks so bad. Looks horrible. I think it's just gonna break through 12. It's high volume selling. YCBD. Short sale restriction. Break over 132. It could go to 150. It's not a bad trade, but it's below $2 and it's thickly traded and it's only up 43%. A lot of green candles. It's been going up constantly. Honestly, that's a lot of green on the 5-minute on TRT. I think there's a big buyer or someone holding a large position. Yeah, you can see 1139. They're holding it. 15,000 shares, 1139 is what they want it at. But I mean, we have to see that the stock wants to go up. It's not just because there's a bid there. I think 1215 was the trade right there. But there's no volume. It's all gone. The volume's gone. Hopefully it does break above this 1 minute candle to make a new high. It's actually starting to look pretty clean if it breaks above 1242. But you see, it's starting to reverse now. And it broke past that buyer at 1296 or whatever. I think we have descending resistance somewhere. Yeah, it broke past it. Just, there's a big seller right there at 215. I don't think it would be a bad idea to short right here. I mean, short 12 right there. I feel like it's easier to short sometimes. Wait, MBRX. I don't even know what happened, bro. Like, the spreads are so fucking out of bound. TRT looking to bounce. It's below MACD. Most likely a false breakout. I wouldn't be surprised. Gotta wait till 6. I mean, there has been some good stocks, so. TRT. Someone's bidding it up. I think the move is over though. The momentum's not there. I think I already had its move. I have a feeling like AUUD is gonna pop in the market open. I have a feeling that it is. TRT also has a chance to pop right now. Penny stock. Looks horrible. That setup actually looks clean on AUD. But the volume on the grain is just horrible. Setup did look good though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's wait for a pullback. I think it's quite obvious. It wasn't a good fill, if I'm being quite honest. Really wasn't a good fill. Looking for that breakthrough 53. It's not pulling away. I'm selling right there for a loss. It's just not pulling away from the level I needed to pull. I do see the level, but I don't feel like holding a stock, especially when it just flashes down. It's been like that. I'm gonna wait for a pullback to 720. There you go, it's starting to rip away, but I'm gonna be patient and wait for the pullback. The proper pullback at least. See if we held it. Sometimes they won't give us a pullback and it will go higher. Looking at the tape. Looks like right there is the entry around that level. Filled a bit high. If it breaks 740, I do see buyers starting to step in around this level. It is quite a bit of selling on a 1 minute chart. I'll give it that. It is holding this level though. So I'm looking for that break. Nice. Looking for a move higher. I think it still has to top out a bit. There. I'll sell half right there. That's what we like to see. 1775. I'm gonna have my order. I'm gonna leave my order right there, to be honest. I'm gonna be quite honest. I think it's another false breakout. Oh my god. If it falls below 750, I'm out. Yeah. It's a false breakout again, bro. It's gonna keep happening on this stock. It's obvious. It's happened more than twice already. So I think traders already know what they want to see. See, now I'm down $2 on the day. This stock just isn't clean. Like, I don't know what traders are really looking at right here. Like, obviously, we're looking for the breakthrough 75, but every time it pops up, it's a flush. It's a flush every single time. So, we'll see what happens, but lately it's just been flushing. It's all choppy right here, so I'm not really, don't have any FOMO right now trading this stock. Simply because it's just flushing. It's not clear. It looks like it's gonna fall below the 9, maybe. I do think this stock is the one, but me just buying and holding isn't the way to trade it. It's not. And it never really tested VWAP. Like, we never got no clear confirmation. I don't know. Maybe we just have a lot of people just buying and it's not really doing pullbacks anymore. I'm more willing to take a pullback at 720. So I'll set an order at 720, 723, I guess. Actually, no. The stock always just drops, bro. TLRY, high float. Can't really make any much profit on that. Maybe that's the level right there, that micro pullback. Hopefully it does go higher for the people that are in the trade. But lately it's just been choppy. It goes higher than it retraces. See, if it was clear conviction, it would have pushed to that level, which is 76. Why is it stalling out? Every time it goes higher, it stalls out. It's not really a stock I want to get behind if it's just gonna stall out every time it pops up. Not TRT again, bro. Leave that stock alone. Hopefully it does rip right here, but I don't know if people are scalping it or what they're doing, but there's obviously something. There's just so much selling. Dude, we're getting chopped out in this market right now. Market does not know where it wants to go. Descending, decreasing grain. This should be a red candle. I think we just have bag orders from the top, honestly. Pair that up with people constantly selling or scalping this move between 40 and 50. I have my order ready. 723. Why is it trading like that, bruh? 724 is my order. Getting ready to place it out. I think it might break 56. Right there. I liked how it was looking. Come on, bruh. Again? This is the second time. Yeah, I'm selling for a loss right there. I tried. I read the breakout levels. It just seems it's gonna keep doing false breakouts. And I already hit max loss. So I think the stock is just overall difficult with the false breakouts it keeps doing. Yeah. I mean, the setup is good. Setup is clear. I don't think there's really anything to settle unless I sold quicker, but yeah. I guess we already know it likes to do false breakouts. It's common on this stock. You can see how it struggles to get above 756, something with that level. But yeah, that stock is just hard to trade, bruh. So I'm gonna just log this trade. Maybe, I think there's probably some big short, some institutional short person just shorting the stock. So I don't think today was bad. I think the trades were actually somewhat decent. It's just the stock, most likely. I guess selling the losers would have been better, but it's hard when you're already in at 756, pops up, retraces, and then you're kind of like break even, and you gotta hit the bid. So I'm gonna just wait 2 minutes for market open. This obviously isn't the stock. I mean, that's my second breakout that I got caught on. And this setup actually looked really clean, but I don't know, I think someone's just shorting. So yeah, let's stop. So let's see what pops up at 6. Maybe a good stock pops up and it goes higher. TWTX. No.
Multiple times. I mean, it popped up here up to 75 rejected. It popped up to earlier this morning up to 850 almost, 870s and rejected a couple times. And then earlier this morning had some nasty rejections as well at the start of the move. So I don't know whether that's, insiders taking their shares off and just calling it a day, or some bigger short players, stopping this from going up. There's clearly some resistance on this one, and it's better just to be ultimate is it's seven.
Yeah, I guess till market open, that's it. It's very rare if a new stock comes out. AUD, I don't have interest in stock no more, bruh. I should have learned my first lesson on how hard it was trading. Just isn't clear. CPIX. It's shortable, but it's better than the other stock, bro, which is AUD. Starting to rally a bit. I think it's just a seller's market. It's not really a buying market right now. Yeah. I mean, CPIX could start to curl right here. But if it breaks below 4, it's gonna fall. I don't know what was up with this stock, AUD. I don't know why it does so many false breakouts. Like that setup looked amazing, but it didn't hold it for some reason. CPX starting to rally back up, at least trying to. Yeah, I think this market was just difficult to make anything on. That's fine though, I'm done for the day. And we're gonna try tomorrow, even though Friday it's kind of mostly bad. I'm gonna try